The payment of SASSA grants has resulted in long queues snaking around pay point venues. Thousands of beneficiaries were paid and able to buy much needed necessities. Bus companies in the Eastern Cape have been given special dispensation to transport beneficiaries. Let's get an update now from Atule Joka, who's in Mthatha. Atule, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Give us an update on how the day has been in terms of the SASSA payments.
Well, greetings to you, Peter, in studio, and a warm welcome to SABC News viewers across the depths of this country. Well, Mthatha, it is a pick-up hour right about now. Well, I can tell you that things have subsided a bit. We're driving around town, and people have bought their groceries, they have taken their transport, and they've headed home. So what is happening at this moment in time, Peter, is that most people are here now, just finishing up on their groceries as well as taking their transport to go home. But I've been talking to people around. They are still not convinced as to the procedures that are surrounding this COVID-19. They still want more awareness. We're talking to people from around here. They say this has taken longer for them to purchase their groceries before they could go home. This is after the president has declared this a state of disaster according to the State Disaster Management Act of 2002. So people, it is a lockdown, but the Minister of Transport, Minister Fikile Mbalula, has relaxed also the transport limitations to say that transport can move from 5 to 8 p.m. So we have been seeing that taxis have been moving around throughout the day, but I have been in contact also with the taxi owners. They are saying this has hit them hard on the pockets. They are not making any profit since this lockdown has started. But I do have one of the taxi owners to speak to us more about this predicament which has engulfed them. Good evening and welcome to SABC News. Kunjani namhlanje?
Siyabulela msasaza Khondo, kunjani kuni?
Siyaphila. Kunosixelela njena lento ye lockdown nina ningabaphathi beTaxi iniphethe njani?
Lo mcimbi wena msasazi awusiphethanga kakuhle. Kodwa ke sizama ukunyamezela isigqibo sikamongameli no Minister of Transport into ba kuthiwe masingalayishi ngoba njengoba imoto besikade sizibekile emakhaya kuye kwafumana umpoposho uthi singaphangela namhlanje silayishe abantu abadala abazohola ipension. Silapha ngenxa into bana ke ngoku silayisha abantu badala sibazisa into bana bazohola siphinde sibaphindise emakhaya. Nangona sibetheka ke msasazi ngoba inani lethu kanye icapacity yethu esilayishayo asilayishi yona, silayisha 15 thina na more than. Kodwa ngoku kuyenzeka into kubana silayishe abantu abayi7 kuphela esikwazi basibathathe sibasemakhaya siphinde sibabuyise. Akho nto siyifumanayo ke klonto. Kodwa ngenxa into kubana umongameli uchilo wathi zonke izinto izixhobo masizibeke phansi siyasabona into bana masithobele lo mqathango.
Mhlambe nibawela kungathi kanti kwenziwe njani ningabaphathi ukulungisana nani?
Ngenxa into bana wena msasazi lo mcimbi wesisifo siyoyikeka. Nathi siyayiqonda into kubana sehlule amazwe anemali kune South Africa. Nathi siyakuthakazalela umcimbi kodwa ke ngoku ngenxa into bana sikwi-business and abantwana sibondla ngeTaxi xa kuthiwa masizibeke siyabetheka and siyoyika nokubana sibathatha abantu sibalayishe ngoba baza kuchaphazeleka baguli. Kodwa ke ngoku nokwinani eli msasazi lisosela lincinci kakhulu xa kuzothiwa masilayishe abantu abayi7 noba bekuthiwa ke i10 at least besofzama sinyamezele. Kodwa ke ngoku abantu siyabakhapha akukho into siyifumanayo.
Well, Peter, that was the taxi owner saying, of course, they are just doing their social responsibility because at this point in time, they are not making any profits. They are just accompanying people to their homesteads. He is wishing that government would have at least increased the limit number of people and the capacity of their taxis to at least 10 people per trip. He's saying this has hardly affected them and hardly hit them in the pockets. And also, I do have some of the residents who will come and also speak speak to us and also about this predicament. Mama awutsho nje mhlambi lento yale lockdown nje nina nichaphazela njani?
Yo, lento yale lockdown isiphethe kakubi kakhulu kuba ngokuthina asiphangeli, singomama abajonge abantwana emakhayeni, sixhomekeke ukuthengisa iapile, asithengisi namhlanje silele edolophini, asazi ke ngokuba sofika ebantwaneni siphethe ntoni kuba ngokuthengisa kwethu abantwana bethu balala betyile, abafumani kutya, akhonto esifumanayo abanawo kwakutya, sihleli ezindlini. Uba ngaba urhulumente angasenzela ubonelelo noba mhlawumbi ukuthi masihlale kube khona i-food parcel esizifumanayo, singazama ukuhlala simamele umthetho wakhe.
Thank you so much. Well, that was one of the residents also articulating some of their problems with this lockdown, saying, of course, they are hoping that government would at least help them with food parcels because they are really struggling, because they are unable to make money, as there are people who are running their own stands here. They sell, they are street vendors, so they are unable to make money, and there's no money that is coming in. So he's hoping that government would at least come into play and also maybe at least help them with food parcels. Peter.
Atule, thanks very much indeed.